Virgo, the new moon on January 1st sets off the theme for the year that will continue to flow out for months. And let's explore this theme for you. It's in the new moon, and it's with Pluto, it's with Mercury, it's with Venus retrograde, all in Capricorn, in a part of your world. It's all this earth sign that represents finding your joy. So the overarching theme is transformation with a rebellious nature. So this rebellion, this transformation for yourself, this revolutionary energy that is being spurred by action, Mars in Libra, and expanded with Jupiter. So how does this play out for you? What is your theme? Find what makes you happy. Let go of the past and prepare for the new. Put energy and effort into your own feeling of self-worth. This is the house of resources, how much money, all that stuff. But it's your own self-worth. Put energy and effort into that. Allow for the transformation. Allow for any type of adjustment that's necessary with the agreements that you have with others in the world. And then allow for the gifts from the universe to expand, and allow for friends to support you and help you, and look and seek those that are on your side, that do offer you a feeling of empowerment. Venus goes direct January 31st, so some clarity will come from around what's my joy now in life? What brings me my joy in life? Mars, instead of spending 2 months in any one sign, it will spend 8 months in Libra, go retrograde March 1st in the sector of your world that has to do with your finances, yes, but also your ability to know that you have the inner resources you need to be okay in life. If you were plopped down in a city without knowing anybody, which is a resource, without any money, which is a resource, but your own wits, that you can make it happen. Really, get in touch with that and put effort into it. There is the nodes are moving from Scorpio, where the North Node has been in Scorpio for 18 months, into Libra, emphasizing just what I was talking about. So the emphasis is going to be on this insight and opening for you to really feel good about yourself on the planet, and that you have the resources that you need to live the life that you want. I mean, how great is this? So visualize this, not only in January, but throughout the year, because that is the gift here for you. In April, everything really comes to a head, because this is when these outer planets will make an exact connection with each other. Jupiter will square Uranus, Jupiter will be opposite Pluto, and Pluto will square Uranus, all within 2 days. It's so intense in mid-April. And this is this opening. So what's the opening for you? It is that getting in touch with your joy and having that insight of understanding, and maybe even of a change around what you feel you owe people or what people feel they owe you. The unspoken contracts in life. If I do this for you, it means you're supposed to do this for me. Does it really? What are the unspoken contracts in life? This is revelation and insight and openness and awareness about that. And Jupiter just wants everything big. Jupiter really desires for no limitations in life. If you could accomplish or do or be whatever it is that inspires you, what would it be? This is the month to really, really feel that deep within your heart, and then be able to carry it through for the rest of the year. Jupiter will go into Leo in the middle of July, and that can be, so from the middle of July, especially between that and your birthday in September, help from the other side, help from your higher self, your consciousness can be there. So if you're a dreamer, if you journal, insight can come from places. I don't know why I know this, but it can come from dreams, from deep spiritual retreats. Saturn, of course, is always a player, and it will spend the rest of the year in what's called your solar third house. More than anything, it is, if you have journaled or if you want to write, it's a good time to get serious about that. But third house is also knowledge that help us on our day-to-day life. And Saturn, if you pay attention to where Saturn is in your chart, and even if you don't want to do it, you could regret it if you don't, or you could feel as if you're falling behind. So Saturn in the third house is learning how to use the computer programs that are necessary, learning, different things that might make life day to day easier, right? Learning how to drive a car. That makes life easier because you can get around and know how to work it. So whatever that is for you in your world, that continues throughout the rest of the year also. Not to ignore Neptune. Neptune's opposite your sign, but the Neptune will impact mostly people who are born August 30th, 31st, September 1st, and September 2nd. And for those who are born those days, the Neptune is like, what am I supposed to be doing? It can be a little bit of a time where you feel out of sorts, not necessarily your old self, and can be a little confused. Am I doing what do I really still like what I'm doing? It's an artistic energy, and it's a very spiritual energy, and that's a perfect way to put the influence of Neptune.